afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. George Springer the next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Lifetime against this particular arm. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Two batters, 2 solo home runs, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Batting third.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gallo is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting fourth.
Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So they get Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leody Taveras is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Gurriel shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Standing in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Greinke gets the sign and delivers. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Grounded to short. Reined in. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning set to go, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Taveras is right there, 1 down.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is line to left. Solak is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, Martin.
First offering on its way. Line drive base hit, and the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Astros go down. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Rangers, the right fielder,
As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Gallo.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 5th.
Stepping in,
left
Nick
fielder.
Solak. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting 6th. The second baseman, Rugden.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Greinke looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bouncer to the left side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Still down 3-0. Standing in, George Springer, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Adore. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
The third baseman, number 2.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn.
Number 24.
So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he grounds one briskly to short. Andrus has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the... Now batting, Jose Trevino. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Popped him up. And there's the first out.
Batting 8, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
No balls and 1 strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Greinke looks in and delivers. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he was.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Now batting, the center
Here's George
fielder,
Springer.
George Springer.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Here's Michael Brantley.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit hard towards center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. The tag, and he is out at second. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 9-0. Stepping into the box, Leody Taveras back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 0-1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's
Now
timing.
batting,
You
the
do that,
designated
and
hitter.
everything's going to be fine. In that
2-2.
strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on
Now
the mound.
batting,
Back-to-back
third baseman,
strikeouts to wrap up the last
Isaiah.
inning, and now he started this
Tyler
frame with the
Plumlee.
same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 0-1. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out. Luke Farrell, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 60.
Digging in once again, Alex
Farrell.
Bregman. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Leading off for Houston,
Here comes the
third
first
baseman,
pitch.
Number 2, Alex.
There's a
Bregman.
swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Taveras. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter, number
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Taveras is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Gallo is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
George Springer will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. The throw into second, and there's one down now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jose Altuve.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second.
And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah. You have 5, maybe. A handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Solak's on the move, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Solak will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The catcher, Martin.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on a line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Solak's on the move to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home. So digging in now, Jose Trevino. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
The catcher, Jose.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Danny.
So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time. New inning set to get underway, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Andrus will wait on it, and very quickly one gone.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the left field line. Solak grabs it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they can't add to their slim. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Leody Taveras. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Up next for the Rangers.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Joey Gallo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Through 6 1/3, Greinke still working on a shutout. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 from Greinke.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chu over at second. Kiner Falefa on at first with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Rougned Odor is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Here's another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taveras waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Kyle Tucker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Santana waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So two gone now in the Houston eighth. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the stepping into the box, Jose Trevino. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Danny Santana is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat.
Elvis.
Fouled off.
Andrew.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leody Taveras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Greinke comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Gurriel picks it up. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 15-1 is the final. Houston posted 15 runs in this one. Zach Greinke pitches well enough to get the W. Lance Lynn permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.